Hey guys, John Man here with Morphtronics Revamped and Revisited. Now, I'm just going to give you a quick briefing in case you don't know what Morphtronics do. Their effects are applied to when they're in a face-up attack or defense position respectively, and just so you know, when they're in attack, they're getting their attack position effect, but not your defense. So it's the same the other way around, just so you know. But they only get it while in face-up, or they only get it in face-up position, not the face-down, just so you know. So first, running Morphtronic Celfon. This guy is pretty much a boss of the deck, and mine's a control variant, this deck, not the OTK variant if you see any. So mine's a little slower, but it can still win. While in attack position, he gets, once per turn, you can roll a 6-sided dice. Reveal cards equal to the die roll, and special summon one level 4 or lower Morphtronic monster from the cards that were revealed. In defense, you can just see which, if you see the cards that equal to the die roll, nothing else happens, but you have to return back in the same position that you picked them up as. So, but this guy is the boss of the deck, pretty much, because he allows you to special summon your Morphtronic monsters to swarm and synchro like crazy. Trust me. One of your attack and defense is minor with this deck, at least with Celfon. 1. Morphtronic Cameran. While in attack, if he's destroyed by battle, you can special summon a Morphtronic monster level 4 or lower from your hand or graveyard. And while in defense, Morphtronic monsters you control, including him, cannot be destroyed by, cannot be targeted by card effects. So that eliminates 3 popular cards, which is Caius, Book of Moon, and Dimensional Prison, each of those respective card types. So right there, you just kind of sort of killed your opponent in a way. So, but mind you, Black Rose Dragon will still nuke the field because she doesn't target. 2. Morphtronic Remoten, and he's, although he looks like an iPod, he's not an iPod, just so you know. Minor fact. Yeah. So anyways, while in attack position, once per turn you can move one Morphtronic monster you control from your graveyard to add a Morphtronic monster from your deck to your hand equal to the level of the Morphtronic monster that was removed. So if you remove Celfon, you can only get Celfon unless you have another level 1 Morphtronic monster, then you can add that. But it's only going to get the levels have to be equal in order to do that, just so you know. And defense, you can drop 1 from your hand to the graveyard to add 1 from your graveyard to your hand. Yeah, it seems kind of nutsy, but let me make sure that. Yep. So yeah, you send 1 from your hand to the graveyard to get 1 from the graveyard back to your hand, same level. So same thing, just different. 2. Morphtronic Radion. Now, this is the reason why mine's not the control variant, because I only run 2 of these, not 3. While he's in attack position, Morphtronic monsters you can control, including him, can attack your opponent directly, and in defense, other Morphtronic monsters, which means he won't count for his own effect, cannot be destroyed by battle. So, if you have 2, it'll lock your opponent from killing any, but if you have 1, this guy, he can still be destroyed. And he has 1800 defense and 500 attack, which is pretty beastly. Oh, and real quick, Remoten is a tuner, so that's another reason why he's actually ran in the deck, just for you know. 3. Morphtronic Scopen. He's also a tuner, level 3, but he's better than Remoten to a certain degree. Why? While in attack position, once per turn, you can special summon 1 level 4 only, sadly, Morphtronic monster from your hand, and it's destroyed during the end phase, so make sure you sync or do something other with the monster that you summoned. And while in defense, this guy becomes a level 4 monster, so he can be level 3 or 4 tuner monster, which is really good. Sangan, search out any Morphtronic monster you want, any. You actually have 18 targets with this guy, because he doesn't count himself, of course. And there's only 1 monster that cannot be searched out. 3. Morphtronic Radion. This is your secondary boss monster, actually. Reasons why, and this is another reason why you won't see Solidarity in the deck, actually. Why? Because he has actual Solidarity built-in effect. While in attack position, Morphtronic monsters you control gain 800 attack, while this guy's in defense position, they gain 1000 defense. Only this guy has to be in the position for the Morphtronic monsters to gain they don't have to be in defense position to gain the 1000 defense. They can be in attack and still get the 1000 defense increasement as long as Radion is. Yeah, he's an 18 beater and 1900 defender with the effect only. Next, 3 Boomboxen. While in attack position, this guy can attack twice each battle phase, and while in defense, if Morphtronic monster you control that's face up is being attacked, you can negate the attack once per turn. So Also, you can, if he's attacked while in defense, you can just use his effect on himself, or if your opponent's attacking your own Radion, you can block it. So, one Slingen, pop one other Morphtronic monster, in this case Tribute, one other Morphtronic monster, destroy one card on the field, very nice. And in defense, he just protects himself like a 6 Samurai sort of effect. One Cyber Dragon, Powerhouse of the deck, and Synchro Fodder for the deck. And this is the only monster that can't be searched out, so, but yeah, and he's also used because you can Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon in the deck pretty well. To the spells, Junk Box. Select and special summon one level 4 or lower Morphtronic monster from your graveyard, destroyed during the end phase. In short, this is an unlimited monster reborn from Morphtronics. Broken. Okay. And then the real deal, Morphtronic, or Monster Reborn. 2, Morphtronic Accelerator. Now this card's been errataed. Now if you don't know what errata means, it means its effect has been altered or changed since, its original print. What this says originally was return one Morphtronic card from your hand to the deck. Now it's Morphtronic monster, not card. So I'll read to you as it would say. Return one Morphtronic monster from your hand to the deck. Destroy one card on the field and then draw one card. So if they have to negate it right away, and you don't lose out. So if they decide to negate it, but yeah, it's a 1-for-1. It's like your Mystical Space Typhoon or Smashing Ground, whatever you need it to be. Well, memory removal, everyone's machines except for Sangan and Radion. So feel free to wipe your opponent out. 1, Terraforming, searching out one of our 3 maps. The reason why I run this, and this is the reason why mine's also control variant a little bit. Each time a monster's battle position is changed, place one Morph counter on this card. All Morphtronic monsters on the field gain 300 attack for each Morph counter on this card. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one Morphtronic monster from your graveyard. And this is actually why mine is a control variant, because I don't worry so much on OTKing right away. 1 Dark Hole, Giant Trunade, and Mystical Space Typhoon for spell and trap control. Dark Hole for monster control. 2 Morphtronic Bind onto the trap section now. While you control face-up Morphtronic monsters, so defense or attack, all level 4 or higher monsters your opponent controls cannot declare an attack or change their battle positions. So they cannot change them manually, but they can change them by a card effect. Other reason why this is good, because it allows you to control your opponent from attacking and change their battle positions. Other than that, you have to chain it, or you have to actually activate it in the battle phase to make sure the opponent won't attack, because you don't want to make them activate, Giant Trunade before they attack. So, but you cannot chain it to an attack to stop the attack, because it'll still follow through, but the rest will not be able to attack as long as they're respective levels as such. 2, no entry. No entry, because it has exclamation points. All it says is just change all attack position monsters to defense position. Why this is good, or why you ask this is good, actually, it's a mini mirror force to a degree, and it adds counters to your Morphtronic map, and it also allows some Morphtronics to gain their effects in a defense position during the battle phase, or that you want to activate during the battle phase. Boomboxen, Radion, and Boarden. Those are the main 3. So, and this is the reason why this card's good. And it's cheap. Tomb, Bottomless Chapel, obviously. And Morphtronic Tribute for monster removal. And the only main stuff you want for the extra deck is Chimera Tech, that, Army Arm, obviously, Catastor, any level 6 monster you can get a hold of, including, the obvious Bionic, and Scrap Archfiend. That's the main one, because it's a great level 7. So yeah, deck's cheap, fun, and really competitive once you know how to play it right. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, and peace out.